What's up, guys? Ryan with 𝗦𝗗𝗏𝗏 back. Another video today. We're going to take a look at some news from InArt. As everybody, the company that people love to hate. It's a very interesting world in the InArt community. You either have figures or you hate the company. That's kind of the vice versa. The options A and B, the red pill and the blue pill, if you will, from the Matrix. You either have figures from them or you hate them. I think that's where we're at. Anyways, if you haven't already gone and seen my Aragorn review and the Superman review that just came out, and I also have Harry Potter that should be finished up here in the next couple days. We'll get that video out for you guys as well. However, InArt has said, you know, we did such a damn good job on Gandalf, and the Aragorn is pretty good, except for the hands. The wrist pegs are, they're garbage. We're gonna go ahead and tease you with some more figures. And I'm pretty, these are pretty cool. These are pretty cool. So let's start off with this one, because this is the one we only have one photo of so far. I asked them if they could get me some more photos, but yet they don't have them. So there we go. There's Legolas. Now this is, I remember when they, so I guess it was Queen Studios or J&D, somebody had, there was a third scale Legolas out there, and it had like the sculpted hair with the sculpted top hair and then the rooted and long hair. Somebody out there in the statue world can let me know who that was, but I want to say it was J&D. Anyways, we've got this here Legolas going on. The tailoring on this and the stitch work and the likeness and everything looks freaking fantastic. If you're a Lord of the Rings collector, Lord of the Rings fan, I don't see how you would not be happy with this. I mean, this thing looks just, I mean, it looks great. It's definitely going to have moving eyes, so you can have them looking wherever you want to look in, but we know InArt can do the rooted hair. No question about that. We know for a fact they know how to do tailoring. Like, that's not even in dispute right now. We know that we're probably going to have to attach that belt that's on him ourselves, and that's not going to be fun. So maybe they'll get the hint, because I really don't like adding things to figures if I don't have to. But it looks quite good. It really does. So you guys have to let me know if you're interested in picking this one up. Eventually, they'll be up for pre-order. Actually, very soon. If I can back up here to my actual, what I'm trying to do here, click the right button. October 2nd. So there you go. Which is the day before my birthday. If you guys are wondering, my birthday is October 3rd. And I'm going to be probably the oldest YouTuber in this space. So I can't really think of anybody older than me that actually makes content on a regular basis. I'm pretty sure I am the oldest one. So. But anyways, and certainly after October 3rd, I'll be one day older. But there's Legolas. It looks pretty good. I can't wait to see final, like some photos of it, you know, for their promotional photos. So hopefully we'll get those very soon. We'll dedicate a video to Legolas. But as of yet, we don't have that. What they do have is, if I scroll up here past, here's this other guy. I don't know this character, this monkey face dude. Black Myth, I don't know, but it's going to be on display at Shanghai, which, by the way, I have a separate video coming on the Shanghai Wonder Festival, so stay tuned for that, because 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏's dropping some heat. It does appear. But here we go. So Nazgûl, let's take a look at this. This is pretty interesting. So 1/6 collectible official images. All right, so 10 a.m. China time, October 2nd. So it's essentially the same time as the Legolas is going up. So we'll talk more about that a little bit. You can RSVP. That's cool. Collectors in, this is important information, Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Macau, South Korea, and Southeast Asia can order directly from the website, receive site-exclusive Nazgûl sword #2 with sheath. All right, so we had an exclusive cloak that came with Aragorn, if you got it directly from InArt. So there's that. So we're gonna have another exclusive. Oh, what was this? There was a broken sword. That was the thing too. Maybe it was a cloak. I can't remember. You got something if you get directly from InArt. But here we're gonna have a Nazgûl sword #2 with sheath is an exclusive option from them. So unfortunately, if you're in where I'm at, you're not getting that. That's kind of stinks. Yeah, there's that. All right. Anyways, let's go through here. What do we got? 1 body, 1 clothing set, 3 sets of interchangeable hands, 3 base accessory, or 3 accessories, 1 base. Great for the standard. For the deluxe, 1 body, 1 set clothing accessory, 3 sets of hands, 4 accessories, 2 bases. Okay. All right. So we get 1 extra accessory, we get an extra base. Very Nice stuff. Shoulder, leg. All right. Shoulder, leg, and hand armors are all meticulously crafted with die-cast to recreate the cold metallic sheen seen in the movie. Okay, cool. Cool. I expect nothing less from InArt that says, hey, look, we're going to make this stuff out of as much out of die-cast as we possibly can. Fully expect them to do that. That's pretty cool. The production process involved a mass amount of reference materials. Yeah, we know. Blah, 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 blah. Each armor piece will be carefully polished and matted before being chromed and blackened to increase durability without compromising aesthetics. Nice. Nice. So Nazgûl weapons are also made of die-cast metal, showcasing detailed textures and engravings and weathered paint finish. The deluxe version includes the Nazgûl horse, which I think is really the only way to go about getting this thing, in my opinion, and the corresponding base, recreating the complex, minute details of Nazgûl's horse gear. The accessories on the figure feature real leather reins, while the horse's armor and buckles are made of brass, alloy, and other metal materials. All right, so cool. In my opinion, you guys can let me know your thoughts, but in my opinion, the deluxe with the horse is the way to go. It's just, so, I mean, if you've seen the films, I don't know. I just think the display option is just too cool. So if I back up here, like this is the first little blogger photo. All right, I'm calling it a blogger promo photo. It looks great. Lighting on this one and how you light it in your display is going to make a huge difference on how awesome it looks. This is going to be the standard version. I mean, it's badass. I mean, it just is. Now, the question is, are you going to get one? Are you going to double down? I mean, there's 9 of these guys, right? There are 9 Nazgûl. There were 9 dudes way back when, and then turned into Nazgûl. That was the thing. Anyways, there's 9 of them. I doubt anybody's going to go get 9 of these things. I just don't see that. For the price point, I don't see that happening. But hey, if you're going to do that, let me know in the comment section. I think this looks phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I'm going to zoom in on these hands if I can. Yeah, I mean, it looks phenomenal. Die-cast sword. I'm curious how they're going to do this effect. Like, what's this, the head where it's all just black? What's that going to look like? Because in the photos we're looking here, like, it's just straight up black. They're playing with shadows and lighting and whatnot. But what's it actually going to look like when you get it in hand? I don't know. But it does look quite phenomenal at this point. Sword, I mean, like the tattered edges at the bottom of the cloak looks great. The weathering on it looks great. There's different shades of dirt and silver wash and whatever. And then we got this horse that looks freaking unbelievable with battle damage. I mean, come on. Look at that base. The base is amazing. Dude. Yeah. I mean, could you go out there and just get a 6-scale horse? You could, but you're not going to have the battle damage. You're not going to have the armor. You're not going to have this awesome bit. You're not going to, if you're going to get it, get it. You know what I mean? That's my thought. Switch out armors. That's pretty sweet. Hands, armors, leg armor. Whew, that's your die-cast pieces. Sword. I mean, from what I've seen in InArt, and I've reviewed every single piece they've dropped except for Pennywise, which I had 0 interest in, and then the monkey dude. I don't know who that is, so I didn't get that one. But what I'll tell you is their attention to detail is crazy. They do have QC issues, no doubt about that. That's not a shocker. There's things that aren't perfect from here to there, and they've got batch issues, and they're working on that. But the final product itself generally is pretty freaking awesome, and I expect no less on this particular one. I mean, look at this. That's cool. Now, it would be interesting if they'd done a rooted horse, but would it be flocked or rooted? I guess it'd be flocked. Anyways, not necessary, but look at the sculpt on this, like all the hair on the horse, and then you've got the battle damage there and meat missing, and oh man. Come on. I mean, that looks sick. Now, I do hope by the time this one's actually released, they change the wrist peg system because, well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm about throwing Superman across the room a few times trying to change hands after using a hairdryer. So, you know, it's not perfect. Definitely not. However, I still like the figure, and I'm still going to be doing a posing video on that, so stay tuned for that. The next few days or week or so, I'll have a posing video on the Superman. But if you get the regular, here's the Nazgul by itself. Again, I think the horse just brings so much to the shelf presence. I get it if you don't have the space for it, and I don't know what the price is going to be on this yet. I'm sure it's going to be high. It's a freaking horse. But if you're going Lord of the Rings route, I just think it adds so much to the display. It just, yeah. Especially if you got some spotlights put on it, kind of like this on your display. If you got a dark cube cabinet and you have like spotlight going on, I think it'd be pretty sick. That right there, money shot. Freaking beautiful. 2 light setup. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Absolutely. Actually, there might be 3. There's 2 lights there. This is absolutely beautiful. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Will you be getting one of these? Pop Collectible should have them available on October 2nd, I suppose. And let me know your thoughts on the Legolas. And hopefully we'll have some more photos of that soon, because like that one's going up for pre-order as well. So let me know your thoughts. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so, guys. Stay safe out there. It's been a crazy week. As always, collect what you like.